What's up YouTube? For tonight I have a full Rotom team. This is a pretty fun battle to do, and you had a couple today and I thought, well, I may as well put this one up. Had some battles to probably a few hours ago, and I didn't have very much luck with my Wi-Fi because it's been really bad lately. I don't even know why. It's just fail Australian internet, I guess. If you're Australian, you'll know exactly what I mean. Okay, anyway, if you have got a theme team, make sure you leave it below in the comments now. As usual, highest thumbs up comment be the winner. Today's one was actually a mystery theme team pick, if you're wondering. That's why the person didn't have lots of likes on their comments. So you're very lucky you got picked out randomly. Okay, so we've got a Greninja lead here, which was, I've never seen that before. And I'm going to set up my normal Rotom. I actually chose Scarf, so I'm going to outspeed that with a Thunderbolt. And that's definitely going to take it out. I say Greninja would have just been going for Dark Pulse there to one-shot me. Probably could have face-checked my Rotom there. I don't know. I'd be worrying about a Rotom lead if it was going to outspeed me or not. Anyways, I'm going to get Sucker Punch there. I was half thinking it may do something else, than the Sucker Punch. Like, it was feigning the Sucker Punch. That's why I stayed in for. That was my reasoning behind that one. Okay, so I was half expecting a Poison Jab here. I just set up Reflect straight away there. Focus Punch was a very interesting move. I wasn't quite expecting that because I could have easily attacked then and broken the focus of the Toxicroak. It's got Poison Touch here, so that sucks. That's going to do a little bit more damage to me there. So, since I'm faster, I'm going to go for the Pain Split here, get a little bit of health back, and do a little bit of damage to Toxicroak. So I was expecting probably, a Poison Jab here, but it's Stone Edge instead. I'm like, okay, maybe it's not carrying a Stab Poison move. Maybe it's only got a Fighting move. Anyways, I'm just going to set up another light screen, so I thought, bugger it, might as well get both my screens up here. This obviously is a Light Clay variant, so all the Rotoms, I wanted to make them different and, somewhat have a certain role in the team, so it's pretty fun to try and do that. Anyway, so since I'm speedier, I'm just going to go for Volt Switch here, do a nice little chunk of damage with Toxicroak there, and swap out, maybe leave it for later, might be able to get a Volt Switch kill, or maybe set one of my screens up later on. Okay, so straight into Scumwash. You won't see me hardly ever using this Pokemon, so yeah, enjoy it while you can. So, double swap here, I believe I went for the Rain Dancer, yeah, so this has Damp Rock, and it's just a sweeping set. So Hydro Pump of the Rain, I know is going to hit quite hard. Espeon's obviously going to outspeed me here and go for the Calm Mind, but that's not really much of an issue there because I know Hydro Pump will be a 2-hit KO regardless there. So it's got that buff there, and I've got the screens up, so I know that I can take whatever this Espeon is going to throw at me. So it's going to go for a second Calm Mind, which is incredibly risky. Speaking of risk, I went for Thunder this turn because I wanted a 100% accuracy move because, knowing my luck, the Hydro Pump will miss and, I'll rage hard. So Thunder obviously hits 100% in the rain and it doesn't quite take it out. It's like a smidgen of health there. Espeon's going to go for Psyshock here. That's going to take me physically, and I take that rather well, pretty much due to the screens, and just going to finish it off there with the Thunder. So that's good. Got Espeon down and Greninja down. So quite a good start here at the moment. Now, so that Reflect actually wears off there. So Kabutops is going to come out here. I was half expecting maybe a Banded Aquajet, but Stone Edge actually misses, and I'm able to get the Thunder off. That was really big because I'd say I would have probably lived that Stone Edge anyway. They were probably going for a critical hit there. Anywho, so Toxicroak is going to come out again, probably going to use Sucker Punch against me. I'm not going to fall for that one 2 times in a row, so I learned my lesson quickly in the battle there. So it's back into my screening Rotom again, so this will give me the opportunity to either go for another screen or a Volt Switch. I have to give them their little mind games here, so my light screen wears off. I'm going to put the Reflect up, that's a tongue twister. So that's good. It's going to go for the Stone Edge there, and that's going to be just enough to take me out there with that screen up. That's alright. Rotom Mower did its job there, set some nice screens up with that one. Okay, so back into my Rotom Oven there. So here I decided I was almost going to go for a Shadow Ball, and I was like, let's just go for Thunder, and since the rain's up, and they went for a swap in with their Electivire. Now this is where things started to get really annoying. So I had to swap out here because I'm locked into a Thunder because I'm Choice Specs. I'm going to go to my own Rotom Frost here. So it's going to power up Punch of all the moves to use. It's going to do a super effective one. Okay, since I got that Reflect up, I took that quite well considering. This is actually a physical Rotom Frost, so it's as you can imagine, it's pretty bad. I was half thinking of swapping up my items here. If I had the Flame Orb on it for Facade, and I had Foul Play, so that really worked against me there with the Foul Play, unfortunately. So I may swap up that item later, maybe for like Life Orb or something, but it was mainly for Facade there, because I don't often get to use, mainly it's using Facade, that's its best physical attack. It's just got such an awful physical move pool, no ice moves, no nothing. Anyway, so I did a nice chunk of damage, I'm quite happy with this one. So out comes Rotom Fan, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here, so I'm like, I can leave anything he throws at me quite easily. Ice punches me, and he gets a fucking Freeze Hacks. Oh, you are so lucky, son. That's very, very lucky. Okay, so after that Will-O-Wisp, I was just going to go for a rest there, and I had Chester Berry on this set, so there's no way this Electivire would ever be able to get through me in a million years. So, of course, the Freeze Hacks there really did change the course of this battle in a very, very big way. So Electivire would have been pretty much shot there. Croagunk wouldn't have been able to come in at all. Like, it was an extremely bulky set, Rotom Fan set that I wanted to actually try it, which I didn't get to. I'll tell you the set after though. Okay, so in comes Rotom Oven again. That's my only raw option. It goes for Power Up Punch there. Probably didn't have, it's surprising it didn't have like Wild Charge or Thunder Punch. I just overheat there because that's my best option. I know there's a Heracross still left there. Obviously Mega Heracross, and I'm going to lock myself into that. Okay, so that's Electivire finally down. They've got 2 Pokemon left. I don't think they're going to come into Croagunk, so into the Heracross. So I was thinking here, well, this is pretty good. Even though I've got like a negative, I've only got a -1 because I'm Choice Specs. This should do some real solid damage to, Mega Heracross. Anyway, it was just depending what the speed was, and I think it may have even been a speed tie here. I was just checking back on the stats. I think it was exactly a speed tie. So that's Rotom Oven down. So I lost the speed tie there. I'm very certain because I know what EVs I was running on it, and I'm pretty sure if that had to be Jolly for that to be a speed type. Okay, anyway, I'm going to swap in and use Thunder, hoping for the Scumbag Parahacks, because, they got luck. I need some luck now, and I don't get it, and they're going to Bullet Seed me with the Mega Heracross, which isn't OP at all. But anyway, that's all. That was it for this game. I did my very best there, but definitely that Freeze Hacks on Rotom Fan changed the entire course of this game, because it wouldn't have been able to shut down. It would have been able to shut down that thing, Croagunk, and that. I also had. I'll explain why as well. I had a Charge set, which is boosting my defense. I had Will-O-Wisp, I had Rest, and I had Charge Beam as well. So it was just it was incredibly bulky, max health, max special defense, and I could have got like a load of charges up there when Heracross was burnt. But that's how it goes, I guess. That's how it goes. That's Pokemon for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a pretty fun battle to do, except for that Freeze Hacks. I will tell you what my other sets were, so you know. I've got the Rotom. That was just a normal Choice Scarf set there. T-Bot Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, Trick. Rotom Oven was a Choice Specs set. Shadow Ball, Overheat, Thunder, and I think Dark Pulse, I believe. I told you my Rotom Fan set. Rotom Wash was a Rain Dance Damp Rock set. Thunder Hydro Pump, and I think I gave it Volt Switch. And the Rotom Mower was actually a screener set with Reflect, Light Screen, Pain Split, and Volt Switch. I was kind of tossing up whether to give it Leaf Storm or not in case I come across like any 4 times weak to Grass. But that's the team that I built. Anyways, if you guys have any further teams you'd like me to do, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. That's it, guys. Peace out.